the best. And she who must be obeyed.
Good morning, gentlemen and all. Please be seated and let us begin.
We call forth Lady Dorinda Appleby.
My Lord King, I think this one's mine.
Unto her most gracious and loving Queen Tangwystl, she who must be obeyed. Doth Lady Dorinda Appleby send her most humble and warmest greetings, and, if she may, to ask forgiveness and a boon upon this day. An incident has occurred upon the field of battle during the castle battle at the 20th Pennsic War, wherein this lady squire had fallen, overwhelmed by heat and exhaustion. Your inquiring as to my well-being brought my response of, "We kicked ass today." A royal whim was thereupon placed upon me to remain quiet, not to speak, but I could answer the divergence questions. First, I do ask for your forgiveness in speaking to your Majesty in such a matter. This definitely would not have been spoken when in my entire right mind and well-being. Secondly, I do ask that this royal whim might be lifted, for there are others than the chirurgeons with whom I would wish to speak.
We thus hear thy petition, lady.
Justice.
And we have learned much justice, most venerable one. It is therefore our mind that we will lift the royal whim on thee. Thou may speakest at free will to all who would speak to you, lady. And
This speaks, whoever you're speaking to, always listen. And it is inscribed, it's the same as the previous canon. We named Tangwystl with a T, and on the muzzle, for all to see when it is pointed in the appropriate direction, is she who must be obeyed. What it basically means is you will never shoot yourself with your own cannon. And Lord Gordon here has a song to commemorate the peace.
Rejoice, repair, ye mid-realm folk, the war fire's gone from the hill. Put down your sword, unstring your bow, you've done King David's will. The dragon's children did arise, the tiger marauders to slay. With bow and sword you must win the war, said she who must be obeyed. A vision terrible and fair, Tangwystl had gunboats and squires. So when they engaged beyond their ken, the tiger was singed by her fire. The victory is now complete, the foe has fled the field. Though many of ours did bleed and die, at end the east did yield. So turn your hearts to the gentler arts, come dance and craft and sing, until the summer comes again, and the dragon's challenge rings.
As has been known in this realm from ancient times, it is the privilege of the crown to create certain honors and to bestow these honors upon worthy subjects at its pleasure. And foremost among these honors is that of court baron and court baroness. For to be created court baron and court baroness is to be admitted to the rank of nobility and to be warranted a special position in the order of precedence. And while a court baron and a court baroness shall have no power by that title over others, still shall that title bear suitable honor and great distinction for himself, herself, for their deeds. For a court baron and a court baroness may be known by the title baron and baroness, and then by their proper name, and may wear, to signify their nobility, a silver coronet ornamented with 6 pearls.
My Lord Tower, on
Be it known that we, David, king by right of arms, and Tangwystl, our queen, are pleased to bestow upon Tangwystl the right to style himself baron of our court by reason of insanity. His unselfish devotion and support, not only to the crown, but also to the office of Dragon Herald. We confirm and acknowledge to him all rights, titles, and badges accorded him by this rank, without let or hindrance from any person from this day onward. Done by our hand this 12th day of October, on Societatis 26, while sitting upon our throne in the barony of Rivenstar, in our last court, in testimony whereof we have placed our hands and sealed, David, Rex, Tangwystl, Regina, and proclaim to all nobles and gentles that we, David, king by right of arms, and Tangwystl, our queen, are pleased to bestow upon Anna St. John the right to style herself baroness of our court by reason of her unfailing devotion and support for her lord husband Talon, as it takes someone at home to ensure successful endeavors. We confirm and acknowledge her all rights, titles, and badges accorded her by this rank without let or hindrance from any person from this day onward. Done by our hand this 12th day of October on Societatis 26, while sitting on our thrones in our barony of Rivenstar during our last court, in testimony whereof we have placed our hands and sealed. David, Rex, Tangwystl, Regina. For their excellencies, wassail!
Their Majesties invite Her Royal Highness Lisa into their court.
Welcome, Your Honor. Your Majesties, I will beg a boon.
It is the right and proper thing that you do not cause. So tell me that.
I would bring to your attention one of your subjects who has also worn the dragon crown and served as Queen of Love and Beauty. I would ask that for her grace and dignity to dedicate service to the Middle Kingdom and the love of its people, that you would admit Countess Elsa von Westphal to your most noble order of the Rose.
We summon the members of the Order of the Rose. Middle Kingdom, and Tangwystl, our Queen, to recognize the exemplary service that Lord Ingold hath rendered unto the Middle Kingdom, specifically for unselfishly contributing to the quality of life in the barony of the Flaming Griffin, and in the areas of fighting, archery, and participation in the Divergence program, as well as many hours of labor, often behind the scenes and unrecognized. We do here publicly commend him and are pleased to bestow upon him the award of the Purple Threat.
Lord Ingold, it has been our pleasure throughout our reign to award those people who have sat and done their work, not in the forefront, but behind the scenes that have made our society great. And you are another of this great example.
For Lord Ingold was there! Greetings unto all to whom these presents come. Know that we, Tangwystl, by grace and courtesy, Queen of the Middle Kingdom, and known to all within our lands and beyond, as she who must be obeyed, and David, our king, renowned as a scribe and warrior of skill and chivalry, quite mindful of the high esteem in which Sir Robert Fitzhugh is held by our kingdom and ourselves, and in acknowledgement of his service to us in ways as innumerable as the stars in the heavens, are pleased to bestow upon him this sign of the Queen's favor. We grant unto him all rights and responsibilities attendant upon this rank, and the right to bear the badge, azure, a sword proper, and filed of a wreath of flowers argent, slipped and leaved for, without let or hindrance, on this 12th day of October, Anno Societatis 26, while sitting on our thrones in our barony of Rivenstar.
It's indeed a mighty task. You have kept up with me, you have corralled me, you have chased me. You have done much for me. You don't even know.
The shopping aid.
Greetings unto all to whom these presents come. Know that we, Tangwystl, by grace and courtesy, Queen of the Middle Kingdom, and known to all within our lands and beyond as she who must be obeyed. And David, our king, renowned as a scribe and warrior of skill and chivalry, right mindful of the high esteem in which Bill Ragnarsson is held by our kingdom and ourselves, and in acknowledgement of his service to us in ways as numerous as the waves of the seashore, are pleased to bestow upon him this sign of the Queen's favor. We grant unto him all rights and responsibilities attendant upon this rank, and the right to bear the badge, azure, a sword proper, flowers argent, slip and leaf, or without let or hindrance.
We've had a damn good time, boy. And although I know you're short and using, even the paper, you're gonna cause trouble to somebody else's round. Oh, you see that? I love you too. Absolutely. And I know I do love you. And we can just keep it up. See that is running after you.
Masters and mistresses of the laurel, present yourselves before their majesties.
You have heard the petition from one of our numbers. What say you to this? What say you to the elevation in our ranks of one named Alexis? Pray, is Alexis here?
Middle Kingdom, and Tangwystl, our Queen of Love and Beauty, to recognize the singular excellence that our beloved servant Alexis McAllister of Beverly has displayed in the practice, research, and teaching of the finer arts, and the generosity of spirit with which she has shared her expertise with our kingdom and society. So it is that we do create and advance her to the title and degree of Mistress of the Most Noble Order of the Laurel, to be numbered in all places of honor a peer of our realm, with all rights, privileges, insignia, precedence, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. And furthermore, do we confirm unto her by letters patent the right to bear azure, a unicorn rampant to sinister, between in pale 2 compass stars argent, and in fess 2 plates, as arms within the Society for Creative Anachronism, without let or hindrance from any person, done by our hands this 12th day of October, Anno Societatis 26, while sitting on our thrones in our barony of Rivenstar, in testimony whereof we have set our hands and seal.
Mistress, we would have been merciful and set thee on a vigil, but I have seen thee since November this past year. You have grace and dignity surrounded many problems, struggled through things, and I'm afraid in a way have done your vigil already. That means there is no grace spirit, mistress.
Dear lady and mistress, in that vein, and as my champion, I now bid you adieu, for you now have a longer, more difficult role to take. Greet your members.
Sing we
the summer's victories. But we also feel that we speak for the populace and ask you to stay and continue to rule us.
Does your grace speak for all of you and your wishes in this matter? We have heard your petition, your grace. And as my lady wife said, we are tired. It is still my desire to go on that pilgrimage, for I have many things to be thankful for. And it will be to my gladness that I go and give thanks for thee. But right mindful of the burdens of the crown, the needs of the kingdom and its people, I will place upon my throne a most worthy ruler, my liege man in Tanis, Prince Comar. Summon our heir into our presence to assume his rightful place.
His Majesty summons Prince Comar, Tanis of the Middle Kingdom, into his presence.
Attest that this is Comar, victor in your crown tournament, heir to your throne.
I, Gareth Tancred Wilfred, Seneschal of the Middle Kingdom, say that this indeed is Prince Comar's right under the laws of the Middle Kingdom and of the society.
Do you, representatives of our noble orders of peerages, recognize Sir Comar as our rightful tenant who can be looked on for the wise and just guidance of our kingdom?
Amen.
You come forward, Prince Comar, and learn the duties of the king. This is what it means to be king. A king is not an all-powerful sovereign. A king is a man given the duty to govern. A king must bear the heaviest of all burdens and strike the mightiest of blows, ever foremost in battle and last in the most desperate retreat. A king has no right to the common joys of living, no freedom to indulge his personal interests, tastes, and biases. He is a sacrifice to the common people, a man who lives to serve by ruling, protecting the kingdom by disciplining all private inclinations and sentiments, submitting himself to absolute objectivity and justice. And in times of famine or leanness, as must come from time to time in every land, he must laugh the heartiest at the lightest board of any man in all the kingdom. He must place his people's needs before all else. To be king is to respect all manner of things that any people hold dear, even though the king may not. Do you still desire the crown of the Middle Kingdom?
I do.
Then rise and take the oath of kingship.
I, Comar,
promise to rule over the Middle Kingdom.
promise to rule over the Middle Kingdom.
In accordance with the laws of the Society for Creative Anachronism.
In accordance with the laws of the Society for Creative Anachronism.
And the customs of the Middle Kingdom.
And the customs of the Middle Kingdom.
To the best of my ability as King and Liege Lord.
To the best of my ability as King and Liege Lord.
Dealing justly with great and small.
Dealing justly with great and small.
To the benefit of the kingdom and the society.
To the benefit of the kingdom and the society.
In good times and bad.
In good times and bad.
Until my heir rightfully succeeds me to the throne.
Until my heir rightfully succeeds me to the throne.
Till death takes me.
Till death takes me.
Or till the world ends.
Or till the world ends.
Swear.
I swear it to the king.
Swear it to the great lords and ladies of state.
I swear it to the great lords and ladies of state.
Swear it to the people.
I swear it to the people.
People of the Middle Kingdom, behold your king.
All hail the king!
Go with our blessings, our thanks, and our heart. Godspeed.
Rotatum coludinis, status
Great lady, faithfully have you served the Middle Kingdom. Standing bold in bright beauty and grace, you are true inspiration to king and kingdom. And in your voice, we heard the spirit of the dragon. Truly it is said, that none may deny you. Therefore, let this be as you will. Summon the sisters of the Order of Notre Dame to come to Her Majesty.
His Majesty calls for the Sisters of Notre Dame to attend Her Majesty.
Your Majesty, I would one further boon. Just as a king, a kingdom cannot survive without a king, nor can a king flourish without the grace of a queen. These tea grow harsh and bleak and cold as the stone joins her hand to his and moves with him, beside him, either ahead or behind him. A queen is the inspiration and the thought of all that is good and pure, but she is never one who puts her personal thoughts, her intentions for gain, her conceits, her own desires. For a queen belongs to herself. A queen belongs to herself. What is in your heart should be the consciousness of those children. And in words of Janus and Venus, as must indeed come from time to time in any kingdom, she must be compassionate and merciful. She must dance, she must sing, she must make men go far beyond what they do, raise them from their moral despairs, and spirit them to new heights. This, dear lady princess, is a mighty burden. Hast thou still intend to take up this burden as queen? Then rise, take thou the oath of each.
I, Luisa Dolorosa,
Promise to rule with my king
promise to rule with my king
over the Middle Kingdom,
over the Middle Kingdom,
in accordance with the laws of the Society for Creative Anachronism
in accordance with the laws of the Society for Creative Anachronism
and the customs
and the customs of the Middle Kingdom,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
as Queen of Love and Beauty,
as Queen of Love and Beauty,
to serve truly as patroness of the arts and sciences,
to serve truly as patroness of the arts and sciences,
to be the fount of chivalry and stand for honor,
to be the fount of chivalry and stand for honor,
to the benefit of the kingdom, the Society for Creative Anachronism, and
to the benefit of the kingdom, the Society for Creative Anachronism, and the children of the dragon,
good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
until such time as your heirs await you,
as till such time as my heir does await me,
death may take me,
death may take me,
or the world may end.
or the world may end.
Swear.
I swear it to my queen.
Swear to the great lords and ladies of the state.
I swear to the great lords and ladies of state.
Swear to the children of the dragon.
I swear to the children of the dragon.
Swear.
I swear to my king.
The inspiration for which a man strives to win a kingdom and a crown is the privilege of proclaiming his lady queen. I here crown and proclaim you Queen of Love and Beauty. People of the Middle Kingdom, behold your queen.
All hail the Queen!
Dear lady, you have our leave to retire. Go with our blessings, our hearts, and our thanks. Remember us in your prayers.
and mistresses, is this your will?
It is.
We call forth Lady Urraca.
My Lady Urraca, right mindful of your skills, the research and dance, the responsive wishes of your peers, we are minded to create you. We here charge you to stand your vigil, think well upon your heart and these responsibilities. We return to our court this afternoon, where you will be offered elevation, the most noble order of the world.
Your Majesties, though it gives us great joy in our hearts for your offering, I'm afraid our order is as yet still incomplete. For there is one who has toiled long in labor and love for our kingdom, and through learning her skills and spreading them throughout the land, she has gained great renown, and therefore I do wish to ask and beg a boon.
Ask and to be a proper thing shall be yours.
It would be my wish and that of our order that you may elevate Baronessa Dulcinea Maria Magdalena Guadalupe y Aguilar unto this most noble order.
Good masters and mistresses, be this your will?
Yes, it is.
Then call forth the council.
We summon Coronation Dulcinea.
My Lady Baroness, right mindful of your skill, between your minutes, your love and devotion to your kingdom, and responsive to the wishes of your peers, we are minded to create you mistress of the world. We here charge you to stand your vigil today, think well on your heart, and responsibilities of elevation to the world. Return to our court this afternoon, where you too will be offered elevation to the noble order of the world. Your Majesties? This order is not yet complete. I wish to get clear. Ask and to be a proper thing, it shall be yours.
For his mastery of the art of cooking and his greatness of spirit in sharing the wealth of the kingdom, I ask that Lord Fulfund Hausen be elevated to the most noble order of the world.
And dear friends, right mindful of your talents, your dedication to research, and your loving devotion to service in this kingdom, and responsive to the wishes of these your peers, we are minded to create you master of the laurel. We here charge you to stand your vigil this day and return to our court this evening, where you too will be offered elevation to our noble order of the laurel.
The order escorts these camels to their place of vigilance. We asked the populace to stop and visit them today to offer them their